All right. The 67th annual Grammy Awards was just the other day, February 2nd, um, at the Crypto.com arena. Do you hear that? Crypto.com arena. And y'all better get y'all some crypto. Anyway, let's just go ahead and start off with Kendrick. Kendrick,
That's the big news.
that's the big news. He's receiving his award. He stands up. He has on what they're calling a Canadian tuxedo, which is blue jean on blue jean, top, bottom, pause, and the hard bottom shoes. He's walking up. It seemed like he stalled a little bit. And yeah, I'm stealing from Joe Budden a little bit because it did seem like he stalled and spoke to some lady and even dropped his ring and had to put his ring back on before he could get up there because he was perfectly timing the bars. A
See,
minor.
I heard them say that, but I think that was genuine.
And the entire crowd, audience, is not a crowd. Kendrick on this night was a star amongst stars. All the stars are there. Taylor, Beyonce, everybody's there. Dr. Dre, okay. What's my man? Lucian was there, high-fiving Dr. Dre. Anyway, Kendrick gets up to the podium just in time for the entire crowd to say, A minor. And we all know, you know what I'm saying, who they talking about. And it just felt like the industry felt that way about Drake. Anyway, I have to talk about Kendrick's diamonds. They say Kendrick diamonds hit harder than the kid from the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen. I forgot his last name. My God. Anyway, the man's diamonds were hitting hard. Guys, step up, man. Go ahead and get you some real jewelry, get you some real diamonds. It's okay. Spend a real bag, okay? My God, did you see how Kendrick was hitting up under the lights? Anyway, they'll say what Jim Jones said to Cameron to me right now. But what did you think about it? And what did you think about the short speech?
I mean, he won 5 Grammys. How many speeches y'all want me to say? But with that particular one, I thought it was genuine. I don't think he was timing it. I think the lady was dancing to his song, like she was. You see her dancing to "Not Like Us." So as he walking by, why would I not address? Because she was like, she hugged him, and some did fall off. I didn't know if it was a ring, but he had to get it picked up. I thought it was all genuine. I like how I thought it was pretty good that all the celebrities were singing the song and everybody hit that particular one. It had to make them feel good. I just wondering and I don't know if the video I saw of Drake was while he was on tour was from like really after Kendrick won, but he looked real down and depressed.
What was he doing?
Walking through the crowd from.
Did he have the haircut now?
I think so.
I think they're saying he was in Australia on a nice
he was on a tour,
Yeah.
and he was walking through, and he did kind of look down, and I was just like, in my mind, I think that the whole lawsuit thing was trying to keep Kendrick from being able to perform it at the Super Bowl, right? When that failed, and again, this is just me and my opinion, I feel like that's why he dropped it, and his worst nightmare came alive at the Grammy. Like what he was hoping that don't happen at the Super Bowl happened at the Grammys. Everybody's up, everybody's singing it, and then he wins. They singing the song About You. I just thought that was pretty. I mean, I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan, so I just thought that was pretty genius.
So since you went into the Drake, let's go ahead and keep addressing it and unpacking it. Do you if Drake did see that clip that I'm speaking on with the Kendrick Lamar and the song of the year, whatever, he then did realize immediately they are going to play this at the Super Bowl. Not only are they going to play this at the Super Bowl, they're not going to mute any words. They're not going to censor any words. Even if you do the entire crowd at the Super Bowl in New Orleans, okay, will be saying every word.
I mean, it's a hit song. It's popular. It's definitely a hit.
Can Drake recover? I mean, I know he was just the biggest ever all time, and then now he's number 2. Can he recover?
I think he can. I just think he don't need to do no more of that weird behavior that we're not used to in our culture, like suing or throwing fists, or what I would call the female behavior. I want to,
Yeah.
but I don't think he needs to do any of that. But he is a great artist as well. There is a lot of songs I liked of Drake, So I just think he needs to just stick in his lane. He tried to. He the one jumped out of his lane and thought he was a gangster rapper or something. I don't know who. I don't know who gassed him up for that. Like, he got real confident, and he kind of asked for it. He jumped out of his lane. He was talking big boy stuff, and the song sounded good, but then it's almost like
a real big boy came out.
Well, he
the boogeyman.
He woke up a
out.
sleeping giant, so to speak. Like you did that, and it's Kendrick, and Kendrick is who he is. So I think he can recover. I just think he needs to stick in his lane.
Can recovery mean retain the number 1 spot again, or is that over?
In my opinion, I don't know about that. I don't. I think for him to be able to get, like, they would have to pull out the whole cash money, and I think I said this before. For Drake and he actually need them to come out. Like, I think when I say I'm talking about Juvenile. What's the other one that got out? Is it BG? I think like the whole cash money. Lil Wayne. I think Lil Wayne said he got an album dropping. Maybe he feature him on that. I think he'll have to pull the whole cash money crew out and to get back on top with being who he is. Nicki, all of them. Like, you need to bring them back on, and they got a chance to win.
You can't recreate the flash in the pan. You can't recreate that magic. I see what you're saying, and I'm like, once you lose the kids, because this ain't about us. And we love Cash Money. We love Lil Wayne. But you do know Lil Wayne will be 43 this year, right? So, and I'm not ageist. I'm not going into ageism, okay? I'm old as well. I'm 41. I'll be 41 next month. But no, that time came and passed.
I don't think. I think with true art, true talent don't have an age on it. If you got it, you got it. And so these people that we're naming had it. And if they really wanted to get back, I feel like if they really wanted to get back in the game, because I'm looking forward to see what Lil Wayne new album gonna be. Because Lil Wayne was the great. Before there was a Kendrick Lamar, there was Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about these people with art. So no matter how, you got people who got it, like the Isley Bro, they get back in the game, they got new records, they just got it. It's ageless. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the type of talent that Drake have, and the people that he had on his team, that they can still make. So I feel like they should be able to still make, because the talent, the art is still there.
No, it's definitely excluding Lil Wayne. You said Juvie. You said, who was the other guy? BG. You brought up these guys, and they are awesome. They like legends. Awesome. Girl, I still listen to BG and Juvenile. But there's no. But Lil Wayne, yes.
You don't think they can jump back into the new and get the kids?
No.
Oh.
No.
I don't know. No. I'm stuck.
You are far removed. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean no harm, and you don't mean no harm. No. You just far removed.
Yeah, because I don't even listen to none of this.
You don't know what the culture sound like. Yeah.
Every time I listen to something new, it'd be horrible to me, other than the ones I like. So
But no, moving forward in that story, I do think that Drake is permanently affected. And I just posed what I would call a rhetorical question to you, and you went to the old legends. You went to the 1990s. Hold on, let me get off real quick. Let me get off. And so I posed a rhetorical question, which was, does Drake's recovery ever look like being back at retaining the number 1 spot, Rhetorical meaning the answer is clearly no. I don't think that he'll ever be number one again. Uh, it, it, I, Rap is one thing, and then going to tattletale is another thing. You see, it's just about perception. Perception is reality. Your crowd is you know, younger people who are ignorant right now still, and you just snitched. And you trying to go to the law and tell them don't play this song at the Super Bowl. That's what we think, even though it's a lot more, of course, in that indictment. Then you know what I mean, but in that lawsuit or whatever. But I just feel like Drake can never recover to be the Drake that he was just last year.
He made it. I mean, he did this to himself. He made it worse. He should have just took his L. You know what I'm saying? And took it as it was. He lost the beef and came back with music. But instead, he got to doing extra stuff, just unnecessary stuff that we just not like, that prove stuff that Kendrick said, seem like, yeah, he kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't make it no better.
Seemed like he instantly started spending more time with his son, like Kendrick told him to. But don't tell anybody that's what I interpreted with the pictures and then the rugby or the soccer games with dad and granddad, or I seen some things that was weird. It was like, dang man, like Kendrick really checked this guy. But anyway, Grammys were great. On to Beyonce. B finally won her album of the year, and it happened to be for the country album. They're trying to say that Hov paid for it. They're trying to say that Jay-Z paid for it. Did I just repeat myself twice like Dr. Umar? Yes, I did. They're saying that Jay-Z paid for it. I don't believe that at all. I think she had a wonderful country album. I'm sorry. And I thought it was fitting that Taylor Swift handed her award. What did you think?
I think I'm definitely, happy for her as a Beyonce fan. I think she is one of the best at her music. I think she's very passionate when it comes to her art or her music, and she works really hard. So I think it was overdue.
Was this an IOU for Lemonade? Or was this an IOU for the self-entitled Beyonce album? Which both should have won. Album of the year.
I definitely think both of those should have won. And
over whoever was out.
I think a couple other ones.
And I love Taylor.
Could have won, but I don't think it was an IOU. I think I actually think she done something. I think they got it right. I think I'm not big on country music, but I think because I think the Grammys are voted from the people that's within the music industry, right? So that means people who are really country fans had to vote for her country album to be the album of the year, right?
Not necessarily. I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of that. How you would win the award. I don't want to lie.
Okay, I don't know the exact, but I would think from what people are saying and the support that she got from other than the black culture, for it, I think she deserved it. I think people really enjoyed her music. I think they enjoyed her country album, and she also brought some history. Maybe it's known to some people that didn't know that there are a lot of black country music people. That I don't know. I think it was well deserved, honestly, and it was overdue. And she should have won from many other albums as well. But I don't think it was an IOU. I think she worked hard and she got what she deserved.
Beyonce led all nominees with 11 nomination nods and secured 3 awards, including her first ever album of the year. So shout out Beyonce. This win made her the first black woman to receive this honor since Lauryn Hill in 1999. So this is history.
It is. I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
So, after, and they have shown it many times, but they're showing where, Ho kind of mentioned that, this is another sippy cup for his children or whatever, and they showing her sipping out of it. Is that a disrespect to the Grammys that they're drinking or using it as like a sipping glass to drink out of?
No.
Okay, I just wondering.
That's just swag. That's just fly. It's just, That's
I
all.
was just, I was just curious what you thought about that.
No, I just think there's just Jay-Z them. I think Jay-Z been doing that for a while with his Grammys. But I just think that's just fly. That's all. I don't think it's a disrespect at all. I think they respect the awards. I mean, they respect it enough to dress up, bring all their kids out, sit front row.
Well, they didn't bring all the kids. They only brought Blue like they normally do.
Mm.
The other ones were at home.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean,
Blue
they
is the
still,
oldest, and she's
yeah,
been going for it since she was born.
yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, but yeah. What about the what people are calling the fake surprise? They were saying she could have kept it. Did she look fake surprised to you? Hold on. Look, I thought she was genuinely surprised when I seen Jay-Z. He was like, yeah, I thought he was surprised. Okay, I thought both. I thought Mr. Carter and Mrs. Carter were surprised about Cowboy Carter winning Album of the Year. Now, what do you got?
It was different. Her reaction was very different. But I do think she was kind of shocked. I do. The surprise. I don't know. Like I think she was shocked. I think she was genuinely shocked. Blue wasn't shocked. Blue wasn't. She looked like Mama get up. It was just her reaction to it was kind of. I think that's what people are saying. Like it didn't look genuine, but I think she was kind of shocked. It was just like how she did. It was real different, very different.
Yeah, I think she's getting older. I know she don't look it at all. I don't even want to say she's getting older. They might think I'm hating on her. Not hating on B, but B is getting older, and I think the older you get, the more aware you are. I mean, you can say, well, wasn't you just aware at 30? But yeah, she was. But I think this is the biggest award of her life that she's gotten, and I think it's a coveted award to her. She's always wanted to win it. They say, I don't know, and I mean, Lemonade album should have won it. I mean, my God, come on. She done this just 10 years ago, however long ago. But I think that it was genuine, and I think that I think she had it was a good feeling. I don't know if I don't think that she knew she was going to win the award.
No, I definitely don't think she knew. I think she, like so many times, especially, she probably thought or wanted to win it many times before, but I don't think she genuinely thought that she was going to win the award for Album of the Year for her country. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, because they done looked over so many times. I do think it was genuine that she did not know prior. I don't think Jay-Z paid or did anything to make anything happen. I do think it was well deserved.
That's why you can't pay them folks. So now, am I mistaken? Or was it last year when Jay-Z got on stage with Blue and said what he said about the award? People need to start getting it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it make it once you put it all together, and their music royalty. You know what I'm saying? They industry royals, and it makes sense. We listened to the album. When it came out.
I don't know if that's why they did it, but either way, she got it. It's hers. She made history, and congratulations to Beyonce. I mean, that's kind of like what people saying that the Grammys felt like what Drake said, and then just started handing, gave Kendrick 5 awards for the same song. So,
yeah, Kanye did crash the Grammys in Kanye fashion again. Just pulled up, said he wasn't expected to be on the red carpet or anything like that. Pulled up, whispered to his wife. His wife got butt naked. They took some pictures, say Kanye dipped. What did you think?
I'm just kind of disgusted with a lot of his behavior. Why his wife decided to come get naked on the red carpet and then leave. That was kind of, I don't know. I'm not for being naked, but I guess naked is something that people do these days. So, I'm with, I think Charlemagne, is that do the Breakfast Club? Is that who do that?
Charlemagne the God.
Yeah, I'm with him. I think that he is wanting attention and wanting to steal Kendrick's moment and jealous of the moment. He wish it was him. that took down Drake, and he feels away, so he's doing all type of different stuff for attention. I agree with him about that, not only with the red carpet, but the reason I agree with him is because how he been posted and everything on Facebook. It's like he's wanting attention. So, what's the best way to get your new wife to get naked on red carpet? Like, and I kind of still wondering if she has like a mind problem or something, but I don't know. She's just very different as well.
Yeah, I think she. I would lean with you on that on the maybe a slight mental issue, but I think this is. I don't. I don't know if this is not inside of the realm of possibility for billionaires in the way that women react towards them, and or this specific woman is reacting towards this billionaire. I don't know. I don't mean no harm, but I don't know if the money is the motive. I don't know if it's not. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this man is a billionaire. Say he was talking to the game and told the game the other night, after the Grammys, and say he told the game, before I finished this sentence, he said, I'm worth 2.77 billion. And before I finish the sentence, I'll be worth 2.78 billion. And so this is where Kanye's mind is. His ego is high as an eagle. So what I'm saying is, like, if it's not gonna be her, it's gonna be somebody.
He just needs to get back to making music.
He does. Drop a new album, Kanye. We can't wait. I do like the new $20 Kanye joints, like the slipper joints. I do want some.
I don't know.
Play some little flats. Play some little
I
bitty
seen
flats.
online where he posted, said that him and Diddy teaming up to bring back
Sean
John.
He dropped the Sean John t-shirts out there already on his website right now. He said support Diddy. He got the Sean John t-shirts on his website right now. I seen it earlier today. Yeah.
Yeah, he want attention.
Okay, shout out Chappell, Roan, best new artist of the year. She fire. It was some guy in an Elton John suit that did some flips and stuff over. Did you see that? I didn't see it. Yeah. Shout out Sabrina Carpenter. Shout out. That's all the notables right there. They was on the red carpet, and I don't know how my man's ended up on the red carpet. Babyface.
Oh my goodness, that situation.
And so Babyface was on the red carpet, and they say that the red carpet is basically a new artist type of thing, or people looking for, people trying to network, and you know what I'm saying. I don't know. It's a new artist thing. Anyway, Babyface is on the red carpet. They got our two super young reporter ladies. They're not really reporters. I think they're social media superstars. And interviewing Babyface, and a few seconds later, somebody else bigger than Babyface, Chappell, the lady I just said, Chappell Roan, walked in, and they dipped.
So when I watched it, the girl in the black, I didn't see where she was actually disrespectful. She looks like she was in tune with Babyface. The girl, the other child that was doing the look, and I don't know, I was like, because when she first did that, I didn't know what she was doing. Like, is she on drugs? That's what I was trying to figure out, which is disrespectful. If I'm talking to you, or you're talking to me, Major, and I start doing all this stuff to the side, and then not only do I do that, I call out what you say the other girl name, because when I watched the video, I didn't know who the other person was. I just was like, the girl that she looked real dressed up like a goblin or something. I was like, did they really just disrespect Babyface for this goblin to walk up? Like, did they really? I didn't understand what was going on, but
I think that's the best news. And it's just like earlier you mentioned, yeah, if Drake want to come back, he could come back and just go get the hot boys. And no, These folks just ignore Babyface, the number one hit maker of the 90s, period. Ignore him like he was nobody for the brand new person.
That looked like a goblin walking up. I was just like shocked. I mean, the way, I guess that was in, or maybe that's why she's known for the new art. I don't know what that was about, but she looked at like a Halloween character. And then the girl was just, and not only, it wasn't just a disrespect to him, but it was like this girl called out her name like in the middle while this man talking, so he was very respectful. And what I also didn't like was the apology didn't seem like it was sincere. It looks like somebody told her, maybe the girl in the black dress maybe have like, oh, we're gonna get some backlash on it, you know what I'm saying, and made her apologize. She talking about she loved him, and I don't think she had no idea who he was. I didn't think her apology was sincere, and I think they should have fired her behind her behavior, because it was just her whole body language was disrespectful. Her calling out the other artist's name while this man was talking was disrespectful. Like the other girl interviewing him, like she's seen it too, but here she calling out her name. Clearly she wanted to interview her. She wasn't professional at all.
The catch to the new journalist is you can't fire them. They have their own platforms. They have their own podcasts. They got their own bag. You can't fire them, but I just want to make a point out of it, because I think that's something that's new, that you could fire your old journalists back in the 90s, early 2000s, never hear from them again. Those young girls would laugh if somebody told them that they were being fired, because they didn't hire them. They outsourced, and they're working with
the
them.
Grammys.
No. Whoever they're with, I forgot who it was. It's a big company.
Well, she apologized on behalf of the Grammys. So I thought they was a part of the Grammy people that done it, because it was bad. It came out, she was so unprofessional. I was like, who plugged in that said, yeah, let her go and interview, because she act like a fan I just thought it was so unprofessional.
Yeah, I think her millions and millions of subs and her popularity says she needs to be on the red carpet interviewing people.
I don't know if she was one of those type of people.
Yeah.
I know that's new, but I don't think that this was going on with that. How unprofessional she was and the disrespect. It was just, and if that's the case, then why apologize on behalf of the Grammys if they didn't hire you?
Yeah. So I did think that was mad crazy. The disrespect that Babyface got, and I think that the older acts don't need to even. Don't put yourself in these situations, man. You should know you flied in it. So that's what I think about it. But that's everything I got on the Grammys. Do you got anything else on the Grammys?
Yeah, I do, actually. Jaden.
Oh, they said it was a house nigger. Wow. I seen it the other day. It was like he had a box on his head, and they said it was a house, and they said that the pun, the real inside joke is that he's a house nigger. And so I had to go and look up Jaden at the Grammys, and I seen a box. There was a house on top of his head, and I was like, oh man, he a house nigger.